Hi, and welcome to a new episode of the World of Vilazia, our official D&D campaign. I am your DM, Fearless Hobo, otherwise known as John. Let's pass it off the other way this time. Who are you? Who are you playing? What do you do?
I am Cricket, the artist formerly known as Ken, and I am playing Bronzingby Boilertap. Hello there, everyone.
I am Braden, also known as Kaz. I am a neurosurgeon, and my character is William Beardshaker.
Even you couldn't remember.
Nerd. I am Trident of Seas. I am currently unsure if we made that announcement yet.
You can say soon to be.
Soon to take over the AV Club. I play Bastion No Beard of the Sky.
I love how your paper was upside down.
Yeah, and I didn't even read it. I just picked it up and act like I read it.
I'm Expressly, also known as Kenny. I'm the editor of Rotten Brains, and I'm playing Warlock, which is my name is Scoobert.
Hello, I'm Impun, the podcast host. I am playing a ranger known as Fistix.
Okay. I'm Ambrosia. I only have one name. I'm the music person, and I'm playing Amara.
Oh, what's your class?
I don't get extra names.
You're Bloodbarian.
I didn't even say my
Yeah.
class.
Oh yeah, that's right. What are you?
I am a fighter, multi-class kind of pirate thing. Artificer.
Fighter.
whatever.
You can just say fighter pirate.
Fighter pirate.
Am I?
Yeah.
Sad every
Okay,
time I say
so-
Everybody else get
off
extra
my head.
What do you mean they get extra name? You haven't decided. Do you want to be known as Brosha or you go by your name because your name was already really good for a singer. Her name is Brosia Winter. How like that? Ambrosia Winter is a perfect singer's name.
Yeah.
So it like
More than that, it's like a superhero name.
yeah.
Like, I have two first names. Three first
I
names,
have
actually.
three.
I have two
Hey,
middle names.
You two have three first names in their names. Don't obviously say your
I
full
have two
names
middle
here.
names though.
Oh, I have
Wait,
two
no,
first
is it?
names as well.
Well,
So
Actually, one of them
Like-
is a middle name.
like
One of
we
my middle
have
names is a
such
first name.
average names when compared to you. It's
The other one-
absurd.
My mom
I,
did
know,
that on
I have
purpose.
three
We
first
know.
names as my first two names, and then I have my last name as not.
Silence.
Okay. Heading out of the kingdom of crap. I don't have the computer in front of me. Hold on.
You wanna go get it?
Do you want to send Kenny in there to go grab it if he can?
It's on the bed.
Yeah, I didn't write down the name of Kingdom.
Hey, can you grab the laptop and the charger?
Oh, great. Hold on, give me like 8 years.
It's okay. My phone's at 29%. Could you also grab the Switch charger that's plugged in next to our bed?
Sure, want me to grab it? I know I haven't been in there, but I'm closer.
Yeah, but he knows where everything is.
Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to.
No, I know. It's not that we don't want you in the room. It's more of like,
Understandable.
I want you guys to know. Ardenor. That was the name. Arthas of Ardenor. Aranthus. Sorry, I wrote these like 3 a.m. Aranthus, the Jewel of Ardenor. So you guys were in the city of Aranthus, which is the main hub area of the kingdom. You guys met with the king, who is King Thalion the Just. You also met with his wife.
I need a coffee because he's just waking up.
Yeah, he was very much not in it. You met his half celestial his celestial elf wife, Queen Alera. You kind of went through this whole process of like being told that there's the cult of the Lost Void, that you guys are on a mission. Yes, on a mission. It's in there on the side of the bed. I unplugged it. As long as I get the laptop, I still need the charger though. Yeah. I do need.
Make sure this thing doesn't die on it.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna give you that for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Jewel of what again? Because I literally.
Arthas Jewel of Ardenor.
Ardnor.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you guys left the main city. I have bad news for you.
Oh, no.
As you guys were talking and getting your final products with your coupons from the king, as you guys were getting your stuff, The train left.
Oh.
You are going to have to travel on foot. I also have more bad news. Outside of the main gate.
Help me.
Don't.
I gotta squeeze back in.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got more bad news for you. Your coupons could be used for anything worth 1,000 gold or less. Outside of the main city, you guys look over and you realize right outside of the gate, there's this guy with a pen with a whole bunch of trusty mounts, all on sale for 800 gold apiece. I just need someone to squiggle the mouse once in a while, by the way.
Yeah. Bought that cheese wheel. I should have saved it.
These mounts could be used in most cases to progress faster.
You definitely wasted that money on cheese.
However, you definitely. I'm not even gonna cross wires. You definitely fucked up. You brought a cheese wheel. You all are gonna be eating mac and cheese and
At least I have a weapon.
and grilled cheese. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. It's not really a waste because you guys didn't buy food either, and he's the only one who bought food. You could have also.
Cheese. If any of you are lactose intolerant, you're gonna die on this quest.
Well, thank God I can just roly poly.
Well, you guys did find out that the bodega in town did offer free meals, but because it's the end of the day, they are closed.
And I took.
And you guys do have to leave because you are on a schedule to get to the Free States.
So who hasn't used these tickets? Or are they already expired because we are?
We used them all last time. Everyone used their tickets last time to get magical items and help them progress.
This one.
He did buy an actual just a cheese wheel with no special properties. You are absolutely correct.
I eat all the sandwiches.
So, to pick up where we are, the train has left.
Damn.
You have almost no money.
Yeah.
All of you.
Really taking L's.
You have used all of your coupons to progress your stories in certain different ways, which are definitely going to come into play. However, as of this moment, you are currently almost 100 miles away from the closest Free State hub. How do you guys handle this situation, knowing that the next train isn't till morning? You have no room, by the way. You have no money for a spare room for the night either.
We got a 10.
You do have a 10.
Is there
I'm about to start walking like Darman. I'm on my way.
Is there a train station close to us-ish besides this one?
100 miles.
It's just the main station.
Okay.
The next stop is the Free States.
You just
Which is
camp
100
tonight.
We're gonna have to camp them for the night.
Boring.
If you camp, your timer will be cut even more.
Yeah.
You are on a timer. You're on a 48-hour timer.
We
How
gotta
long does it
become
wa- how-
Darwin.
how long
It's
will it
thing.
take?
How are we supposed to
Honor.
walk 100 miles in 2 days? That's not really realistic.
Yeah, this is your problem.
God damn it.
We're on our way.
What kind of
If you wait the night, it will take off 12 hours.
Okay.
It takes another 6 hours to get there on the train.
How long does
That
it
makes
walk?
sense.
Which
18
means that we
hours,
would
that's
basically
better
give
than
them a
48
6-hour warning for the next attack.
That would be about right.
Which is not great. Might be our only option, but
We could
let's
charge
see.
trade for the houses.
We
Well,
could.
you all have to talk about this, so
Yeah.
All right. What kind of speed can that bike pull?
it can't right now. It's fucked right now.
He's pushing you by hand. That's
Yeah,
how fast
he's-
it's going.
He has what did we say last time? A 24-hour repair thing. Once it's repaired, it will work, but it'll automatically come to him.
That's what I've been working on. at the moment.
It won't finish until 24 hours. It's like an auto fix thing. So he doesn't have to actually be repairing it 24 hours. It just takes 24 hours for this process to
For even that one
yeah.
thing.
It's
Well,
that
like-
one thing.
It's like a game download. 24 hours.
Yeah,
to
and
play.
here's the thing. So, like, he can't ride it either. It can only come to him. The sky cycle doesn't work like that.
Not
Alright,
yet.
what kind of speed do you lot have?
Walking speed.
I can fly.
Yeah, it's not.
What even is my walking speed?
I can roll at about 30
My
30
speed's 30.
30.
That's 30.
I'm pretty sure we're all 30.
Mine is also 30. Yeah, he may be a little more because he
I
has
can
the.
fly.
50? 50
Oh,
million?
50 for the roll.
I go 50 million. Wait, let me like
Yeah,
that.
I can roll
Mhm.
the bug.
50
Okay.
For, 50 for flight, 25 for walk.
Yeah, rolling and flight speed are exactly the same. Amara, nobody knows that you are an Azazen except for Scuba.
I do have less walking speed though.
Yeah,
Everyone's
because you're small.
Yeah, which I understand.
Because you're small, you have less
Small
walking speed
boy.
than
But at
everyone.
least
It's
I can fly
25,
to-
right?
Yeah, it's 25 to walk, 50 for flight.
Yeah.
Which again is still a benefit. At least I have the flight to help.
That's kind of why it's there.
Yeah,
All
which
right,
I
so
get sides.
we can't theoretically hoof it all the way. Well,
You can hoof it. How about this?
if
We will, let's do, okay. So there is a carriage service that is here. It'll take you overnight to get there, but you will lose a long rest.
Do we fast? Do we need
You
a
guys, okay, so your long rest will give you guys boosted power. So I'm not playing with spell slots, as I've told you guys plenty of times, because I hate spell slots. I think they condition players to forcibly play a certain way. However, I am playing with the idea that the more you use your spells, the more you use your powers, the weaker you're going to get throughout the day because you're going to get exhausted. So you already had a state of exhaustion before, which is why you kept missing shots because you had negatives.
Oh.
So as we keep going on, you have to keep in mind that the longer you're awake, because this is a living, breathing world, you are going to be losing time and getting exhausted. You do need to sleep. You do need to eat.
Yeah.
There is a survival aspect to some of this that a way I'm DMing. But I will give you guys this as a DM tip here, so we're not spending the whole first hour just arguing with each other. There is a stable service. It looks like it can take you all, but someone's going to have to talk to this person.
all right, who's got the most charisma out of the team?
I
'Cause
think
technically-
Or
You
strength.
better not go up there.
It's-
You will
it's-
sit there and criticize
We
your-
could
your
intimidate.
movement
Mine's
so bad.
16. Mine's
I
16.
got 18 plus
Wait, what are we
3.
looking at?
Okay, that'd be powerful to
under?
use.
What are we looking at?
The
Charisma.
last
Charisma.
one.
What's that?
It's on the
Not gonna try. I got a lot of strength.
I
That's
have
about
an
it.
8 negative
Okay.
1.
If we intimidated using strength on the person, then we also make enemies.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's
And our,
dangerous.
our
And
combo goes down.
And if you
Yeah.
if you fuck that up, it'll probably like close down.
That as an option.
That
So
will come
instead,
It
charisma
will come
is
back and
wiser
bite
for
us.
this.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I have zero. I
So-
have no charisma. So.
I have negative Riz. I have a -1.
You can't risen with that, Tism.
I'm a smelly. You're a smelly robot. I'm a smelly dwarf thing.
Goblin.
Goblin.
That's-
Sell a goblin.
Mine's 7
Either way.
with the negative. Well, mine's
All right.
8 with the negative 1. So it's
Same.
7.
Fish stick.
Yeah.
We have the cart service over there. Maybe you could speak with them. Find out if there's a good deal we can
He
get.
is handsome, so it really the merfolk have like an innate skill to like charm people anyway.
The innate riz.
Damn.
Would it
Yeah, they
still, Would it
Just
still be
handsome
better? I
Squidward.
have persuasion as one of my skills with +4. Would that still
How
be
about-
better than him?
Might I make a
If I
suggestion?
roll for it.
You can give him bardic
Handshake.
inspiration.
That's
I will do
exactly-
that.
Yes. Same
This
brain
was my
cell.
max-
Yes.
Yeah.
I give you
Roll a
bardic
d4. You got is it what's your bardic? Is it a d4 or a d6?
I don't remember.
It should be on your spell list to tell you what they roll for a bardic.
It's a D4. Yeah.
It's a d4 right now.
Yeah.
Because you haven't upgraded it. Because we're all again.
Also
I want to
makes sense.
remind the viewers. This is not a normal D&D campaign. There aren't any spell slots that are limited to.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, so because of how we're playing, our bards are rolling for their bardic because they're the ones who have to do it.
Yeah.
So now you have to give him a little limerick in character,
You gotta
William
be a
Beardshaker, to hype him up.
Go forth, my dear fish stick, and charm these carriage bumpkins into doing our bidding and carrying us aloft.
Why
Okay,
are you using
So
words
now,
like that?
whatever you roll for this interaction, you get a +3 automatically. That is how this works.
Yes.
You get a permanent +3 to this whole interaction.
So if
All
you
right.
get a 1, it's
As you
4.
approach, you realize that there is an elven man. He has darkened skin, almost ashen-like, and he is working on what looks like a seahorse, but it has like the back part of like a seahorse, but there's legs.
Huh.
It's weird. It's weird looking chimera-like animal. He's working on it, patting it down, adding a saddle, all that, feeding it. He's not facing you, so he doesn't see you approach.
Okay. Excuse me, kind sir.
He turns around and says, "Oh, hello. You want to buy one of our chimeras?"
Yes, please. I was wondering if we could maybe make some sort of deal or something.
Deal? Yeah, the deal is you either buy them or you can rent the carriage service. The train's out, so the kid, he's younger than you.
Okay.
He's very nervous. He's like stuttering through his words. You can tell he hasn't worked here very often. Hasn't worked here very long, but someone's kind of like left him alone. But he really seems to like care for the animals. You can kind of get that from him since you have an innate speak with animals stuff because you are a ranger. So this was actually perfect. You guys chose the right person to approach. For the first time in this campaign, I want to put this forward. You chose the right person to address the situation instead of Bronson trying to work his way through and rolling fucking terribly because charisma's a shit heal. So as this kid is like kind of like trying to sell you on the service, you can throw down a charisma roll, and let's say he's new. Let's do a DC of, let's call it 8. It's not exactly a 10. So if you can beat an 8, remember you got a +3 plus your normal bonus. Was it cocked?
Yeah. Ooh, I got a 19.
Oh, 19.
That's legit. It says 16.
We have the plus
Easy
3.
math is 3.
Oh, did the +3 only count
I
for
said
the first
19.
interaction?
No. So the way
entire
we're doing Bardic is the entire interaction. So once the interaction ends, he loses Bardic.
Okay.
So it's just like in a fight, Bardic will last 1 turn.
Yeah.
But with this interaction, we're taking the interaction as 1 turn. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, just so you understand how Bardic works.
Yeah,
with
'cause
this.
It also tells them what's going on.
Oh, I already explained it.
Reminders are important.
I get it.
A little slow.
So any which way, hold on, I'm gonna move my microphone a little closer. to
Hopefully
me.
that's not going to be weird crackly noises.
I picked it up with here, so this way I wouldn't
Screw
touch the
it,
mic.
yeah.
Huh?
Screw it,
Yeah, just tap the
I
thing.
can't reach from over here.
It's okay.
Mouse to you.
I don't think it affects the recording.
Doesn't
does it?
No. It's
It's
just so I can keep
like
track.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we can
why
see
is
what's going on with all this.
Okay,
We're
so
not used to the 300 on a wireless mouse. sir.
you rolled a 19.
I
Good.
rolled a 16 plus the 3. Bardic,
Plus
but
the
yeah.
3, it makes it a 19. So you far surpassed this. What do you want to ask him? Like properly, you have convinced him that like you're a good person. He could trust you.
You kicked him.
Would you so happen to lend us your carriage service for us? Me and
Lend?
my party?
Well, we usually rent it, and it's usually about 50 gold per ride. But I don't know. I don't even know how to accept the payments. They left me here. It's my first day.
Rob is that?
It's for a good deed. I
Do
promise.
not. I am listening from over here.
Okay.
It's for the Queen.
Good deed. What do you mean, good deed? Why? What are you doing?
Me and my party have an urgent matter to attend to in another village. We were told to warn the nearest village about a certain attack that's going to be happening.
An attack? We haven't had attacks since before I was born. What do you mean attacks?
Don't worry.
And he's getting like shaky and nervous.
Which
It's
Rob is
okay,
that?
boy. We'll be fine.
Stop
Me and my team are pretty
suggesting
strong.
robbery.
Okay, I love how you guys are having that conversation in the back. Why are they talking about robbing me? Are you gonna hurt me?
No.
No, we are not.
How much money does he have? You know I need
I
it.
don't have any money.
I will tie you to the wheel.
I have seeds.
Give him
You're
the
making it
cheese.
Can I sell the seeds?
I'm over here working on like
Yeah,
my equipment.
Offer him the cheese wheel.
That's not. Actually, you know what?
There
I'm
we
very
go.
tempted to do that. I'm very tempted to do that, Mr. Grand Poobah.
Well, the kid's just like, well, who gave you this quest? How do I know it's real?
It was the queen.
You can actually give the
yeah.
queen gave you the paper.
Yeah,
You can show him the
I
paper.
guess
Don't
I'll
let him
show
steal
him.
the
Oh,
paper.
oh, that's the blessed queen's message.
Indeed.
I'm pretty sure if I told the stable master John, he would understand.
Stable bastard.
Okay.
John, Jun.
You said
All right.
Jun.
Just use your own.
No, Jun.
You should ask him, see, like,
Jun.
if it's
Stable
okay,
Master
we can-
Jun.
We can always pay at a later date because we're kind of broke right now.
That's
We
not
would.
good to hear.
I was
Yeah,
telling him to say something.
I know.
Wheel.
Okay,
very
How's
tempted
it
to-
between us?
I'm going to say, how about this? And he pulls out a little wand he has, and he takes the paper and he goes, zip, and and there's a duplicate of it. It's not a real one. The impression that was like the royal seal is not on the paper, but you can kind of see it shadowed, almost like a real photocopy.
Yeah.
And he has it now, and he's like, "I'll show this to Stable Master Jun, and he will hopefully agree. I will lend you this carriage." And he points towards a carriage. It has an elegant build. It's very sturdy. It's
Yeah. So unless Chris like moves it up here.
you're just gonna have to move it again. Kenny, do you want to help move it again? Sorry. Yeah. Why don't we try to pick it up and move it
All
elsewhere?
right.
Kenny, if you
Here's the real world quest. Let me get in there.
Wait, wait, wait.
just be careful of the cat. He's sleeping on the
Pick it
pillow.
up, pick it up because you're gonna mess up the floor. I don't care about the floor.
No, I don't care
I
either.
understand
But
y'all don't. God, me is on a basketball court. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Ed Rat's just like, why are you guys pushing me? What is happening?
Why is this happening?
Yeah. All right. So as she goes to use the bathroom, I will address this. He points towards the stable. Here's the cool thing: you guys are realizing this carriage is a very special carriage.
It has
It's-
a broken wheel. We
No,
have to use the cheese wheel for.
no. This carriage
What
is
long drive bullshit are you suggesting, please?
this carriage
Pulls out a chair.
is being pulled by two Magitech steeds.
Ooh.
These are created through, I'm just going to read the description I wrote for them, so this way we don't have any crossed wires. These are Magitech steeds. These are created through blending magic and technology together. These constructs can come in various forms. Often they are used by the elite or the military. They are very, very fast and can reach up to 200 miles per hour. You have two of them.
Oh.
So
Combined speed, 400 miles per hour. This carriage is very sturdy, and okay. So I'm gonna put this in modern day terms. This is the Ferrari of carriages. It's very elegant, looks very stable, but it does look like if you crashed, you would all die.
All right. So who here has the? Actually, no. It's you who.
Like it
probably
would be the
best at driving
speed. It would be the speed that kills you, not the crash.
Break our necks in the
I am deeply concerned that
You will all fit in this very comfortably. There will even be
a
leg room.
dex roll. I'm imagining for driving it.
So you guys technically don't have to drive this. You can get in the carriage and not have any risk to your face and extremities due to the fact that it is that easy. However, again, this inside is deceiving. It's just like a real like smart car or something. It's very deceiving. It looks very small from the outside. Once you get in, it's very comfortable.
Cool.
So you will all have room to sit in. With Scoobert, he might be a little like
scrunched
because of his horn.
I need a car seat.
You see,
Hey.
they're like,
All right.
And he looks at you and he's like, "Will that do? It's our finest vehicle. It's used by the king and queen themselves.
That'd be perfect.
The prince uses it all the time. Don't tell him I let you use it.
Look
gets-
at
He street races with it. Shouldn't have said that."
I asked.
we did not hear that at all, sir.
now we
Thank
have
you.
dirt on the prince.
I
Do not.
I asked the kid, when we take
Stop.
this and we need to make a stop, where should we put it?
Oh, just get off and tell them to go home. They will come right back.
Okay.
Lightning speed.
Yeah,
Well, then.
I-
I just want to make sure because we obviously don't want to get
I
stolen.
really
from
hope
us.
Jean. Oh, it will never get stolen. There's a security system on it.
That's why I was.
All right.
We appreciate this.
So you guys can get on this. I'm going to say we will cut your normal hours in half, so it'll take 3 hours to get there on this fucking thing.
That's
Even
better than nothing.
even faster than the train because it is a direct route.
And we don't have to wait.
The train circles around the
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
This is a direct route.
This is
We're
going
going through the
on
mountain.
like atop the mountain Skyrim horse
Do we just get a
style.
short rest on this thing?
You guys,
We're going
you
so
guys will
fast,
get a
we're gonna
short
go
rest
through
because
them.
it is 3 hours. That will, at this point, it'll just put you guys back at full everything.
Yeah,
so
which is fine.
yeah, you'll be at full strength. Because you guys aren't suffering any exhaustion right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Except
well
for
do
you.
it, though.
You're probably
he
gonna
was,
crash
he
out.
was, he was, but
You're fine.
the lady with the statue healed all you guys.
Right.
Remember?
Okay.
That you,
The
died
statue.
that way.
the sorceress was a huge help in
Did we
that.
ever get her name, by the way?
Yeah, we did. Someone wrote it down
Oh,
somewhere.
shit.
Maybe I did. Alright.
You guys have to visit her. Remember, she lives in the Free States.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let's see, Big
Oh,
Bird.
there's a
Where is-
reason
where
we
is he?
keep going back
Where
to
is he?
certain locations.
There's Amara, Beard Shaker.
I don't write things down if it's not aware.
Scoob.
So let's say you guys are traveling now. I'm not gonna cut any wires here.
Yeah,
You guys all
yeah.
jump in, load all your gear. The
my
elf
sky
guy is
cycle.
just like, oh, okay. I hope you guys get to your location safely. And then he goes, Zayu! And then the fucking thing's just boom. It is like the first kickoff from these Magitech horses are legit. These Magitech steeds are legitimately like a gunshot to the ear. That is how fast their legs kick off
It's
the
like
ground.
when we got on the train at Subway. the other
Yeah.
day.
I want you to imagine for a brief moment, you know those cartoons where it's like just married and there's all the cans hanging in the back? I want you to imagine Bronson who's holding onto the front. And
Yeah.
he's like that.
No, you guys are inside the carriage. There is enough room for all of
Okay.
you inside. I don't want any of you outside. Okay, so we are going to travel. It's
We
going to
would
take
die
us
by
3 hours. Let me do some DM rolling over here to make sure. Yeah, that's 2 1s, an 8, and a 7. So these two are
Hit one rock, one wall.
no. So
A tree.
so
Trees. Critical fail.
So, you guys have to stop. Magitech steeds need a quick refuel. They'll just be drinking some water to cool their systems. This will now add an additional hour back on, so it's 4 hours now instead of 3.
During the hour, can I take a look at see how the horses are made without like interrupting them? In any way?
Let's do a they're Magitech, so we can either choose to accept Arcana, or we can choose to accept a investigation, whichever one you feel is worthy of your time. So let's do either Arcana or investigation. Yeah, I think
Before that happens,
that's
Bronson-
either intelligence or yeah, they're both int, so it doesn't matter.
before that
It'd be an
happens,
8, so it's really not worth it.
before that happens, can Bronson assist with the study since he himself is trying to rebuild some of his companions?
You can assist in it. How about we have both of you roll a d20, and let's see if you can beat a. Oh, that's a 5. So I gotta respect it. Let's do a DC of 5.
I want to roll
I got a
20 for
19.
nothing.
13.
Awesome. You together, you both are realizing how these things
I got
work.
20.
Your inspection on the coolant system and how the engine is properly
I
working
reach you,
is got
and I
you.
didn't need a roll.
Has got you like thinking and thinking and thinking about your sky cycle now. Next repair, we will take off an additional 12 hours.
That's awesome.
Understanding how the inner workings of this is going, you now have the introspection
Can I just
to.
say I just jinxed myself? I rolled just because I wanted to roll for fun. And
Yeah,
I got
20.
a nat 20.
He lost his 20.
You got a nat 20?
Even though just rolled for fun.
I will let you keep inside of this. I will give you something in a second.
I just rolled for fun. I got bored.
You got a what? Oh wait, we're combining your roll. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay, with that
Either way, we
combined,
won't pass it.
yeah, with that combined roll, yeah, but I'm adding numbers together to give you a thing.
I just rolled for fun.
You are noticing that the way these nuts and bolts are put together and the Magitech actually flowing through some of the like artificial veins, you're realizing that the magic part of this can be easily replicated if you just had some rune stones. And they don't even have to be big ones. They would essentially be micro batteries that would have an everlasting energy effect, and they would be the lifeblood of machines. In fact, you know that some are inside you, powering you. So therefore, you now understand how this micro battery system can work.
That's cool.
And so next time you go to repair, You will also take off 12 hours of work time when building a new buddy and reconstructing them.
Yep.
How's that?
How much does
Sounds
the
good.
battery?
You rolled a nat 20.
Oh, mine was just for fun.
You were just for fun, but you know what? I'm going to respect a nat fucking 20. Let's say you have been digging and looking at the ground. Did you really just try to do that?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 actually.
Holy shit. Let's say on this little hour break, we're going to let you guys each roll for something.
Yeah, I rolled a 19. I swear to God.
You got a nat 1? Okay.
He could not get any sleep at all.
So I'm going to say...
Why did you shoot yourself in the foot in that one?
I didn't already shot myself with
He already shot himself before! That was when he was exhausted.
Wait. A good roll, not one.
The funny thing is, I was
Okay,
17.
so let's say
Same roll.
you got a nat 20. So you know what? Since it's a nat 20 and I'm going to respect the player's choice, what do you think Scoobert was doing while waiting for these horses, while these two were inspecting the horses? What do you think Scoobert was doing?
Are we like in a small area?
Yeah, you're like in a
There's
little
just
oasis
trees.
area. There's like some palm trees, a little
Could be
like
doing
a
anything.
little tiny lake of water where the animals are using the water to recharge and cool down their
There's like a
engines.
small campsite.
Yeah, it's like a little campsite. There's if you want to, Bronson can put up the tent if you really need to craft something inside, or you could just be investigating the area. Just investigating the area. Okay, so let's say with that nat 20, you have realized something. You and the other Mithraxans have this interconnection to the Earth where you have been able this whole time to pinpoint with compass precision where you are going and where you are heading without being like this innate ability to just be like, that's north. You don't even have to think about it.
You don't even need to look at the
You now
sun.
have a new perk to your character.
He has a compass.
Where do I
Living
put
You
that?
have a living compass.
Where do I put that?
You can put it inside of.
That's actually very
I thought you
handy.
was gonna get
It
it.
is.
You would never get lost, basically.
You can put it
Oh, you
in
can
here,
still
Penny.
get lost.
Yeah, you know which direction.
Just put living compass.
That's very handy.
You now have an uncanny sense of direction with your connection to the Earth because of that roll, and that can be used once per like interaction of direction
I just wanted
seeking.
to roll for fun.
You roll for
I get
fun
some
and
good
you earn a
shit.
perk. This is why I said this game is not based on regular D&D rules. The world of Vilazia is all of
The fact
skill
that you have
building
not-
and
not
base
one tree
building.
fell
So you
under
will
my
get to a
foot.
point where you have to go to classes because you need a skill to pass something. And you know you need that. And I will give that to you. Instead of leveling up, we gain our power. Just like we do in our everyday life. We fail, but then we learn how to do something better, right? And the more we try to do that thing, the better we get at it. That is what I'm trying to address in this game with you guys. All right. You got a nat 1. I'm going to touch your nat 19 in a second. You got a nat 1.
A tree fell on your foot.
I lost an eye.
No, you're a little weirded out being pulled by non-nature animals, even though they're Magitech and you're surrounded by Magitech all the time. The world of Vilazia is filled with it. It's a little weird. You don't really like the fact that there's things here. So we're gonna say that for the rest of this trip, you're
My hat.
uneased. You're not earning. This is a debuff until we get there.
Oh, that's fair.
You are uneased now and not
You don't like
very.
that they have to drink water, and that's your home water.
It would be funny if I had mechaphobia.
You're just a little uneased. It's freaking you out that it's not real animals. Now let's go with your nat 19, William. William, as you have been writing this entire time,
Yes, I'm writing
your
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick's Moby Dwarf. Thank you.
Moby Dick.
You've been
Oh,
writing
so
Moby
more
Dwarf.
bad stuff.
You have come to the conclusion that Moby Dwarf will work so well as a play.
Yeah.
And you're calling the play
God.
something to do with Ishmael.
That's what we're calling it.
It's something to do with Ishmael.
Yeah, call me Ishmael, yeah.
This is
And
the worst
you
play.
are now working on 2 scripts at the same time. One for a stage performance of Moby Dwarf, and one for the book and novelization of the story of Moby Dwarf.
So I'm writing a book and a play.
You are 2001 Space Odyssey this up, except you're one person. we are going to add your bonus from last time. You get additional time to that bonus now.
It was 3 days before, so
3 days, so let's add a new day to it. You have 4 days.
Nice.
You get 4 days to that bonus because you are now inspired. Do you want to roll a d20,
Let's see what you
Amara? Because everyone is rolling while they are on this hour wait for the steeds to recharge.
We're all doing this.
Scoobert got a d20 and got a nat 20, and he earned a living compass.
I got a rock.
He got a nat 1 and is now scared of the horses.
I love how you said I got a rock.
I got a rock.
What'd you get? And an 8. Oh, that's not good. Your bloodlust is starting to rise. You need something to fight for the remainder of this trip.
Oh, look, a deer into this.
You are more confrontational with everyone in the cart, and you can't use your vial in front of them because they will see you drink from it.
They're aggressive.
So you are now going to be very confrontational. I want everyone here to roll a let's just do a d20. Yeah, just everyone roll a d20.
I got 13.
I swear if I get a
13.
nat 20, I'm gonna
I got a 5.
I got a nat 20 again.
Oh my god! He's fine. Scoobert's your friend, so that fucking works. No, not yet.
This is
You want to
everybody
belittle me an
else's.
hour later?
5.
5.
You want to belittle me an hour later?
You got a 1. You got a nat 1.
No.
You have to pick a fight with Chris with Bastion.
You can say.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's a 1.
You have to. You don't have a choice. Your bloodlust is compelling
I
you
said I
to.
don't care.
Okay. Yeah. So you have to pick a fight with him
Okay.
now.
As I'm looking at the animals.
Yeah. He's investigating the steeds.
What are we fighting about?
So your bloodlust is making you angry. You just want to fucking fight something because you're a bloodbarian. Not only do you crave blood because of your vampire innate abilities, but you need to fight something. I will give you, because again, this is your first D&D thing. So remember when Grog had the blade and he kept getting visions of killing what's her name? Your favorite character. Pike. That's what's going through your head right now. You are so fucking angry, you just want to fucking kill something and fight something. You need this.
Okay,
So what do you
just punch him in the face?
You're just gonna punch him in the face?
Want to throw a rock at his head?
You're gonna throw a rock at him?
Yeah.
You could just yell at him too.
You threw.
I just want to throw a rock.
Throw a rock? Okay.
Rock at his
What
head.
is your sorry, not your dex? What is your dex?
This looks great.
13 plus 4.
Okay, so roll a d20, add the 4.
20. A nat 20 plus 4.
What is your strength? Plus 8. Roll a d20.
This is the most switch ever.
Gotta go from a 19
3.
to a 1 to a
3.
20.
Hey, I went from 20 to 20.
What the fuck is going on tonight?
No, it's plus 8.
Okay.
That is not my.
Roll your roll a
Glasses, we
d20.
see those
Add 8.
glasses.
I'm blind as fuck. I can barely see.
Because we double dipped into your bloodbarian, you got 2 times the strength.
Oh.
You got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking
Nice.
pegged the shit
I
out of
rolled a
him.
20.
You got a 22, a nat 20.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god! How does this? Okay, hold on. How do I handle this as DM? Hold on, I got a fucking 1. I just want everyone to. I rolled a d20. I got a fucking 1.
Okay, may I make a suggestion?
20,
May I make a suggestion?
First day.
The rock goes flying at him.
It can't
And
be a
he
failure.
ducked.
But it can't be a failure.
He swings around and tanks the hit to the head.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Like the rock cracks.
Sorry. This is the first time I've ever seen. I mean, sure, hers still outbeats his though because
I had an armor ring on. So
you have 4,
He has
I have
24,
plus
she has
4,
28.
but I had rolled a nat 20.
so you got 24. She got 28. So she still technically beat it. So what we're going to do is because you both got nat 20s, she throws this fucking rock at you. Hums. You get up and turn around. It fucking hits you right in the fucking head. But here's the thing. For some reason, this doesn't fucking hurt. You don't actually feel any pain. You don't take any damage from this. Because I can't have this be a failure on either end. I'm fighting right now to not have this be overly comedic. I'm willing to bet right now every DM that is going to see this one day is not envying this fucking position of a nat 20 roll on both fucking ends, and then when I roll, it's a nat 1! I was rolling for the rock, by the way.
I got a rock.
You could have rolled for like
The rock broke.
The animal's getting
So-
hurt or something.
You realize, Amara, you fucking hit him with it, but he's just like, what the fuck? Let's progress this interaction. What do you say to him now? He's a goblin. You're 6 feet tall right now with your hood on.
Small little bit.
You could literally yell at me. You could be as simple as you could literally yell at him and be
I'm
like,
gonna be
"Fight me,
racist.
fucknut!"
I'm gonna be racist. You're racist, disgusting. I fucking hate you.
Okay.
Good heavens!
So that was
scare
a
the steeds.
charisma thing.
a
Let's
beetle.
do. It's a 0, so you don't need to roll for that. It's just a 0. It's a flat thing. All right. So she says that to you. How do you react?
Flashbang.
You gonna waste one of your flashbangs? No. Okay. I
Uh,
was like, you have a limited supply of the
I didn't
flash.
know I had flashbangs, to be honest.
Oh, if you did, they're a limited supply because I said grenades are limited. So.
Yeah, I'd have to make
Okay. You have to
It was
make
just a
them.
joke.
Oh, that's what we talked about
Yeah.
last time. Okay. Yeah. How do you respond?
I turn around and go,
She's very obviously like agitated. Let's do an insight roll. Why don't you do an insight roll?
all right.
Me?
No, him.
On,
Bastion
what stat is
needs-
that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Let's do an insight.
9.
Plus
7 plus 2 is 9.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Wait, you
Uh,
had two?
it.
You rolled a 7 plus.
What's
Oh,
your
I thought he
insight?
had two,
What's
and
your
then it was
insight?
like plus a 7. I'm like, damn.
17. Oh,
You went
no.
from
You can't
19?
tell what's wrong with her. You can't tell if she's actually angry at you or she's just angry in general. You can't
You know
tell.
what I
Can I like be like in the corner like writing this down, and if I get a good roll at count or something, like I'm writing this down, like using it as like
You're
inspiration for my
already
characters?
doing Moby Dwarf, unfortunately.
Can
You can keep note of
Good
this.
heavens!
Can I
what
go
is-
up in the air and try to like dive
I
behind
just had
past
an
her?
idea.
Past her?
Yeah.
Wait,
So you want to engage back and
Yeah,
fight?
but not like fight. I just want to like kind of startle her and say back off. I want to fly up in the air and go.
Okay, so let's say that'll be a dex roll on you, and you have to also roll a dex, so it's a +1. So roll a d20.
Oh no, you're asking what that. I'm scared of horses, bro. I can't help you.
That's right. You're scared
Six
of
plus
horses.
4 is
yo.
10.
10
For now. Yeah, for now.
I'm scared of roll because
Plus one.
like a 20 again.
9.
Then I
All right,
just-
so he successfully jumps up in the air, lands in front of you, and he's like, "Knock it off!" What do you respond with? It doesn't intimidate you. It wasn't big enough. I would expect a bigger in between to.
Yeah.
It was only by 1.
You're
So,
like a child. Ugh.
anyone at any point can interrupt except for Fishstick. He's terrified right now.
Horses.
Am I able
Yes.
to like?
Amara's your friend,
That's
so
why I'm like, am I able to help her calm down? Like kind of just like go over and, like,
yes.
calm down now.
You
Okay.
does he know that you're a
Yeah.
vampire? He knows that. No, you know that she's an Azazel, but you know
Oh.
does she know? Does he know that you have the Bloodbarian stuff? No. Okay. Did anyone ever pick up that she's a blood? No, because you guys
No.
haven't seen her
No.
fight with blood yet.
No.
Yeah, so you guys haven't seen her
You think
fight
she's
with
the
blood.
barbarian?
Yeah.
Like what I've got for the thing
Because she killed
he's
that
picked
guy and he
up.
turned to dust. That's right. It wasn't blood.
Yeah.
She didn't go
Is-
fight
she's
though.
tall and muscular.
No one saw it.
She's cloaked. She likes using an axe.
Yeah.
She had the queen whisper to her, and he's kind of curious about that.
Okay.
Like he's like, "What the hell is going on here?"
All right. So
Uh,
let's do a persuasion on you. It would be a charisma roll. What's your charisma as well? +3. So you need to also roll a d20.
Persuasion is -1.
Oh God, you got to roll though.
Roll what? 20?
D20.
I swear, if I get a D20, I'm
Okay,
gonna
before you roll,
What did you get? A 10. 10
since
plus
Bronson was
3.
right there during all
You can
this,
give him a bardic if you really want to.
Want to do a bardic? You want a
You
bardic?
if you want to.
Did you want it?
It's up to you.
I'll give it to you.
I was about.
Do you
to
feel
it's
like
3, yeah. I rolled it. 3.
you got to tell him something in
Um,
character?
Go forth and
Diffuse the situation.
diffuse the situation with from your comrade.
My comrade.
So you add a +3. You add a +2 to it.
Damn. I got a
No,
6.
+3. It was +3.
It's
So I
plus
got
2
nine.
because you got a -1.
Right.
You got what?
I got like 8 because it got 6 plus 3 -1 is 8.
Okay. You didn't pass Amara's thing.
The rolls are
Amara,
all
what do you
over
say
the
to Scoobert? He's trying to calm you down. It didn't work. Scoobert, what do you say to her to try to calm her down?
Oh shit! Fuck! I didn't think about this.
You gotta.
Fuck. I didn't get this far ahead. It's okay.
Okay, I see why it didn't work now.
Okay.
That's the equivalent of like seeing your friend cry and be like, "It's okay, buddy.
Just stop crying.
Just
stop being
stop
sad."
crying."
William
Okay.
Beardshaker gets up
Yeah.
and he's like, "Listen, my allies, my comrades.
Fuck you.
Well, he would also have to roll a perception roll. Not perception.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion,
Persuasion. All right.
which is charisma, which is your high stat. I
Yes, yes. So I was gonna I will read you a passage from the novel I'm writing, and it will provide us entertainment and enjoyment instead of.
I thought that we were doing persuasion.
Yeah, because you were trying. Oh shit! The microphone fell into the candy bowl.
Oh
The cubes just covered it.
no! The cube.
There, it's right in.
No! Why are you doing? Why did you use a candy bowl for this?
Making the audio worse.
So
It's
can
okay.
Oh shit!
Any which way.
Can I use a reaction to like point a gun at his book and point one at her?
Why his book?
What?
Because he's trying to preach to me, and I say, "Stop preaching!" Or your book
No,
gets
I
it."
was gonna read a passage, and that was gonna be like entertainment that calmed everyone down. That was what I was
That
gonna
would
try.
not
Yeah.
calm anyone down.
I would
Well,
just roll
if he-
for it.
if he-
Maybe
if-
it's-
I mean, it
this
was
one's good.
direct
If he
your
fails,
rage
I'll
at
do
something
that.
else.
So it would be performance then. So
If he
correct.
fails, I'll do
Yes, my performance is +4. I'm rolling.
Yeah,
that.
roll.
If he
Roll a
fails, I'll
d20.
do that.
Let's say
I rolled a 17. Hell yeah!
I was literally gonna say a DC of 15. So
Hell yeah!
I was like, no way he'll beat a 15.
I got a
He
17
beat a
plus
15. William Beardshaker, what do you say to calm this situation?
I'm reading a passage from my
Rule
book.
your place.
What does your book say?
It says, "Call me Ishmael." I'm trying to see how much the first passage Moby Dick I can remember.
You could just read like something from like Romeo and Juliet style thing where it's like calm down, stop the fighting style thing. Okay. Go on.
something. I have a way of traveling to the sea. It's a way of clearing my mind.
Okay, no. Can we just pause this to speak, please? Because I'm tired of you.
What did I do?
You're speaking.
So let me put this into
I rolled
perspective.
good though, so it counts.
His role was so successful, it actually calmed you guys down. In the case of her bloodlust, she's now just directing it back towards you, so
Okay.
nothing's changed in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
At least I'm.
So
fine
here's the thing:
now.
you did calm her down. She just hates you the same as always.
Okay.
Amara has a thing to hate fucking William Beardshaker for some reason.
All right.
We haven't discovered why yet. I
No,
can't wait till we
yeah.
get to that point of the story.
There's
But
a-
it worked.
There is a functional kitchenette inside the tent. Would you like me to try and make something?
That's my guess.
I have cheese.
Fuck your cheese.
Please don't. That's rations.
Anything but cheese.
Well, you're going to need to
Let's go
find
find
something else
Here's-
for us to cook.
here's
That
the
isn't
thing.
on two legs.
There's no hunting.
Isn't on two legs.
He only has one.
We got
What does that mean? You have a problem with dwarves now?
He has two legs. They're just very short.
Not if
If
I
you bring
break
them
some.
together, they're one leg.
if you guys
We dwarves are a proud people.
as you guys look around, you realize there are some prickly pears, there's some watermelon, and there is some like apple style fruit and a coconut. You can gather.
to get the coconut.
You guys can gather up these materials. I rolled 2 d10s. I got a 9 and a 7, so you guys actually got good food around. If it was gonna be bad food, it was most likely gonna be like scorpion meat and.
I'm gonna take a
Not
watermelon.
too bad.
I'm gonna fly to the coconut.
Why do you take all the heaviest shit as you're the
'Cause,
tiniest motherfucker?
You guys give
There's a
all.
cat grooming.
It's okay.
That's
That's
a listen.
fine.
You can't play that on
She's
Switch.
just looking at the
So
tail. It's
here's
fine.
the thing. You guys give all these fruits to Bronson. Bronson, I need you to cook these, which I'm gonna say cooking is let's say
Can I keep the shells of the coconut?
let's say a nature thing.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be
nature or survival.
Can I
You,
keep
you
the-
choose which
Can I
one
keep
you
the
feel
shells
is
of the
better.
coconut?
I feel like this would be
Yeah.
more survival,
Yeah, let's do survival.
just because this is being done in the wild
Sorry, I
with
keep
materials
saying
he's
that.
not prepared for.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just kind of.
Let's call it a DC. Oh no, we can't use that one. I'm sorry. That was the first fucking time. We can't do that.
saw the nat
Holy
20.
shit! It was a nat 20. We can't do that. I play by random rules, so okay, yeah. Let's do a nat 15. You have to beat a nat 15.
Would any of you like to assist me? I
Would
could
you like
use
a
the
bardic
extra
inspiration
pass.
for fucking
Let's
cooking?
say you'll have 3 bardics left this day. After the trip, you will have 4.
What's the
So
skill?
right now, if you use one, you will have 3 after the trip.
That's fine.
What's
I'll,
the
I'll
skill?
give him it. I'll give him it because it's a high
Make it a
roll
mark
against me.
What
on
kind of
your,
skill
on
is
your
it?
thing. Hold on.
It's,
I rolled
nature.
a 1.
It's nature.
But something.
Yours sucks.
1.
Yeah.
All right, you get a +1 to whatever your roll is. So
All
you
right.
add your survival
can't
thing
cook.
and your +1.
My intelligence is basically
Nine.
Yeah, I can't cook.
I used to
9
get food
wisdom.
from the school.
Plus
Yeah, that's very smart.
4 survival.
Plus mine.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
why
don't make
I
it.
ate already,
You
so.
kind of fuck up opening the coconuts. You can't keep the coconut shells; they're ruined. Bronson didn't know how to open a coconut. He's been shaking them this whole time
Smashed it.
until he punched it and it cracked open and all the some of the fuzz and juice and coconut meat fell into the bowl. With the watermelon, Bronson changes his hand to be a chainsaw and cuts through the fucking thing. Pieces are flying everywhere. He leaves
Should've made
the
a hammer.
rind on it and just throws it in the bowl.
Bronson,
he-
you need some cooking classes.
the
Why do we leave this
I'm
there?
not used to these.
prickly pears, he doesn't take a lot of the prickers out, so there's some prickers still in there, and he just
Needles.
cracks them open and scoops the meat out with his hand
I think
into
I'll
the
starve
bowl.
tonight.
And he just turns his hand into a blender and mixes this stuff up into
Making a
tropical.
smoothie?
Yeah, tropical smoothie, but he has no ice, so it's just lukewarm juice
It's fruit soup.
with a little bit of fuzz in it because of
And
the
don't
coconut.
forget about the
It's
needles.
poke.
there is some prickly pear needles in there. You'll have to roll to figure out who got it.
I need to get a sieve.
So I guess I'm cooking. Because men are useless.
I'm used to having purpose-placed materials and things. I'm not used to cooking on the road. I'm
So
sorry.
he pours them into little cups.
And I wrote a poem about you cooking for this.
No, there's no sieve. You can't find one no matter how hard you look. You just pour all the smoothies and you hand them out to everyone. Everyone for the next rest of this trip, you get a +1 to whoever doesn't get the needle in their mouth. So I need everyone to roll, and the lowest roll is the person who got the
Is it
fucking
D20?
needle. D20.
I rolled
you
a
get a
15.
one?
I
No, I
think,
didn't get a 1.
What did you get?
15.
All right, I should roll too.
You have to roll 2. Bronson doesn't have to eat
5.
5.
Let's go.
What did you get?
7.
16.
16.
I got an 8. Let's go.
I rolled before, but I gave a 5.
Just roll again. We're
Yeah.
all rolling. So
18. No, 16.
Okay, Bronson.
Bronson, as you go to drink your smoothie hesitantly, you realize that in the top of the part of your jaw,
Oh, my mustache.
there's now a giant needle stuck in the roof of your mouth.
You have to
For the next, even when you pull it out, because you can easily just.
Doesn't
Yeah.
do damage.
You no, he doesn't take any damage. However, your speech is impaired, meaning that your charisma is -1.
Oh.
As of right now, because whenever you go to talk, you're like, "Oh, this guy, the skin, you're
Good heavens.
The thing at the top of your mouth, the roof of your mouth
It's
is
been
scratched
jammed with
off.
some gunk.
It's like eating dry Captain Crunch and just rubbing it on the top of your mouth.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So
He's managed to yank out the needle
Very
itself,
good.
but now there's something caked in there, and he's like,
Yeah.
God.
All of you get a +1 bonus to your dex for the
I knew.
the rest of this trip.
He messed me up. He's like, "Oh, your rolls are too good. You're gonna be to the end."
That means
Why
I'm
am I
at
getting
plus
all these
5
low
for
rolls
Dex right
now?
now.
Fuck yeah.
It's called karma.
And
You get a
God,
+1
karma.
to your dex. Everyone in the party besides Bronson gets a 1 to their dex. He gets a -1.
Serves you right
charisma.
for making
Where's our
these.
deck?
We're never cooking again.
Who has the highest nature skill? It would be fish sticks. Or no, it would actually be Scoobert. Yeah, why didn't you
Mine's
ask
only
Scoobert to
+1.
cook? He's been rolling nat 20s over here, and you were just like, "I'll do it."
I've been
You
very
know,
all over the
I just
place.
want to address
Creature that doesn't
again.
even eat.
Again, the first time this party has set the correct person to do the correct thing was him addressing the stable master.
Where are we putting the +1?
Because I still have this idea of Bronson
No,
being the sort of
uh,
chef butler type.
Cause took it down. You all get a +1. So whenever we do
okay,
anything
cool.
with the dex.
I thought we had to write it somewhere. I'm just like,
Yeah,
what's wrong with writing this shit?
Cos took it. Just put Smoothie next to it. Smoothie gave +1.
Smoothie.
Okay, the horses are done. You guys did all your rolls.
Yep.
Amara's bloodlust is sated for
Damn, it
now.
took that long that we so
Amara,
hard too.
Amara, I will give you a stealth roll. If you can beat whatever I roll, you can drink from your vial without everyone noticing.
Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Yes.
It'll sate your bloodlust for the remainder of the next 2 days.
Yeah, before I feed on all these assholes.
What do I do?
You have to beat a DC of 12.
I calmed you all down with Moby Dick.
You
If I had
did.
my phone, I could have
I mean,
actually brought up the passage and read it that I
technically,
wanted.
If only I had my phone.
Oh.
A DC of 12.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. So you beat it. You can quickly swig out of your what did we call it? Sanguine.
It's like a vial.
Vial.
It's sanguine something. It's the
Can I make a
vial
perception check
sanguine.
to see what's going on around?
No,
No, it's not.
no.
No,
You're already inside.
I meant to like see what
We
we're
can't see
driving
outside.
by.
No, you haven't left yet. You're all kind of getting in to get settled.
I'm gonna turn the
Oh.
bathroom on.
Yeah, Bronson's putting
Ooh,
Bronson's
he's
putting
gonna
away
go
the
make
thing.
more plays
All
in
right,
the
so
bathroom,
now we
you
have
weirdo.
what did I say? It turns it into a 4-hour trip, right? Instead of a or
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
4
three
hours.
originally
We've gone
before.
through the 1 hour.
We
and
did.
then
Okay, so
we
got 3
stopped,
hours.
and now we got this.
Yeah, we got an
They
extra
clearly
hour.
didn't have time to fully refuel before.
So we have a
picked
2.5
them up.
hours left.
Well, no,
We've gone
four.
halfway.
We got
We
another
gained an
fucking
hour,
run,
right?
another 2, and
We
another
gained an
4,
hour.
5.
Yeah, so
There's some debris in the way, isn't there?
There's a
As
rock
you
in the
guys
road.
are leaving the kind of like deserty area, you guys are halfway to your point at this to your mark at this point. However, on the trip there, you have another stop. The horses aren't exhausted this time, but yes, as Bronson called it, there is debris in the way. There is a tree that has fallen over, but not just fallen over. This is an old, decayed tree, so it is stiff, hard, and just slammed across the road, and there is just shit everywhere. If you try to lift it up now, it'll crumble in your hands, but it's the type of crumble that if you ran it over, you damage the vehicle.
Can I fly up in the air to see if there's like a way around it?
You
Or a
can.
perception check
Let's do it a perception check. Let's call it a DC of 10.
Let me roll into it back and forth and make it flat.
19.
Honestly, that's not a bad
Okay.
idea.
That's what I rolled. And
Between,
perception would be
Scoop. Sorry.
under what, wisdom?
Yeah.
Between me and you,
Perception.
you
What's
can try to
perception?
roll into it.
I wasn't even
Perception.
thinking like Bronson doing anything with
wisdom.
because he's probably
Yeah,
still
so
a little
plus
messed
2
up.
would be 21.
My
Okay,
suggestion-
you do realize, hold on, as he's doing his thing, you do realize as you fly up, you can look around, you can see, computer, you can see that there is another path that's a little bit longer. It's out of the way, and it seems perfectly trackable, but out of the corner of your eye, you also notice there's a glint in the forest, and an arrow flies at you. You dodge it and land to the ground. I want everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh,
What is
damn.
that? Am I surprised then, or
You are not surprised.
they are?
You're gonna get a plus. You're gonna
I
get a
rolled a
plus
6.
2 to your.
I got an 8.
This year.
I
You're
should've
gonna
done
get a
that.
plus 2 to your initiative.
Okay.
We roll a D20?
D20, yes.
I
Roll
got
for
an 11.
initiative.
I got an 8.
8,
I'll be back in a
6.
moment.
14.
I just
I got a
picked somebody's
9.
bottom.
no, 8,
11.
6, 8, 6, 9. So 6, 8, 9,
11.
11, 4.
So
Okay.
it says my base initiative is 14, but I rolled an 18.
Wait, I'm so confused. Are we supposed to add them? What are we adding?
with your base initiatives.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Where's initiative?
we don't know. No, because here's the base initiative thing was just for like a
okay.
interaction stuff.
So I rolled an 18.
So you go first, definitely.
That makes sense.
Then who got
I
the
got 11.
11? So
I got a
it would
9.
go you fish. It goes Bastion fish sticks.
9.
What did you get? Kaz?
I got a 6.
6. Okay, so then you then Amara was last.
And then.
Okay.
1,
As you land on the ground, you guys realize that 7 bandits run out of the woods, and they are just like holding crossbows. One of them has a dire wolf with them. So you have
How
6.
Stark.
Yeah, you have 6 bandits and 1 dire wolf to deal with.
Guys, they have a dog.
Look at Dougie! I want to pet it! You're that guy. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
Not that guy.
I'm gonna take it.
Something's weird about these bandits. They all have a symbol on their, like a little crest on their like lapel area.
Cultist members.
You can roll to see if you recognize the symbol.
I would like to.
It'll
Can I
be
do
an
that too?
insight. Yeah, you can all roll.
Yeah.
You have to beat a
D20
DC of
insight.
15.
Oh, she beat a 15.
You have to beat a 15.
Is it a perception?
It'll be a
stat?
perception or insight. Yeah.
Which is based on your wisdom, right?
Yeah.
9.
I rolled a 16.
altogether.
What are we rolling?
You can let's do. You guys can choose between your best stat. I'm going to give you insight, investigation, or perception here. Choose whichever one is best suited for you, and let me know what your best roll
It
is.
doesn't matter for me. They're all the same.
Okay.
Can I make a proposition?
What?
I have religion as a skill plus 3. If it's, could I see if it's a religious symbol? Maybe
I will let you roll at a 13 DC for that.
Okay. Plus 3 though.
Yeah, I don't. Like all of you have stats in these.
Go
little
ahead, roll.
in
Yeah.
these little bars. I have nothing.
I rolled a 9 plus 3 is
It's-
12.
it's
fuck,
just-
short of it.
It's just whatever your normal.
Which is weird because they're all based off of wisdom.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't know.
I think
I'm
that
just-
I think
I'm
some of
looking.
the
What
sheets are
I'm
just
looking
not
at right
done.
here is a different thing.
Right.
Sorry.
If it's my thing, it'd be a 12. It'd be a 12.
I
only
even
rolled a
lowered it for you.
I know.
I
Alright,
only rolled
so
a
it's not
7,
you.
so
I just got a 12.
I didn't roll yet.
All right,
rolled
what am I
on my
supposed to
dice.
roll?
I'm rolling
Um,
20.
You can roll an investigation, perception, or insight, which I think is all
I got
wisdom.
14.
You got a
For
14.
20.
Nope, you're one below.
No, investigation is an intelligence.
Oh, or an intelligence roll.
So I'm gonna do insight, I guess.
Okay.
That's a small one too.
You have to beat a 15.
That was a 7, but it got wedged in the side there.
We respect the cock. Roll again.
8.
Nope. What'd you get, Amara?
Actually, no. 8
No.
plus 6 on my wisdom.
Yeah,
14 is not enough.
That's 14.
14. You're
Shit.
still low by 1. Yeah, the guy said no.
I was low by 1 too. After
Okay.
I didn't come close.
Yeah. All right.
We're always
No, you
squinting
guys
at these
don't
symbols,
realize
like,
what the symbol is at all. But you guys do notice that there is a symbol on their like vestments. They have it definitely there, near their collar. One of them raises up his crossbow, and he is going
I
to.
go first.
Will you marry me?
You do not go first because one of them rolled
Will you
a
marry me? It's a ring.
19 plus.
Oh, so I go second.
Yeah, so you're gonna go next. A 0 and a 7. What is your dex? You don't have the bonus this time.
Daquan, this is
as
a ring.
they're-
Will you marry me?
You know,
Huh?
you take 3 damage.
Kenny,
Oh,
Bronson, he hits you.
What?
this is a ring. Will you marry me?
I have one.
Goddamn.
I
He's
rolled
already
well
stole
enough.
them.
He's already married.
How the fuck do I list a dice?
Bastion, it is your
We
turn.
lost the least.
The
open-
person closest to you is the one coming out from behind you. They do not have a crossbow, they have a dagger. And they have their cloak covering their eyes, and they're like not rushing you, but they're like crouched, and you can kind of see them. Because you were up in the air, you had the advantage to see that they were there. Now that you're down at the ground, you can do whatever.
Can I?
Not like that, you
I'm gonna go back in the air and take aim at him.
You can use your bonus action
Oh,
to
wait,
fly,
I'm
and then you can use your regular action to shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
I'm gonna shoot a regular bullet, not an elemental one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to use my.
Oh, I was looking at the stats of the wrong person. You have to beat a DC AC of 12.
I rolled a 14, and my dex is-
So you beat it. You beat it. Okay.
I don't know what they're up to.
He lost the die.
Now roll. What's your thing?
Skill issue.
Flintlock?
Yeah.
He lost the least.
I don't know what it's under.
I did get it. What are you talking
What's he? What did he lose? A D20?
No, he
the
lost.
triangle.
He lost this. He lost this.
It's okay. We'll find it after. Don't worry about it.
You don't
You don't use the D4 that much. He's the only one that uses the D4. What's your flintlock?
leave me really.
Oh wait,
I just
this
didn't know,
is
like, where the fuck did
2d4.
it go?
So roll 2 D4s. Yep.
It's probably always we'll find it later.
4, so 5.
5. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You definitely hit him. Wow! Oh fuck! He got it. Now another one is moving. Let's do Bronson. What is not Bronson? Scuba. What's your AC? Your armor class. It's the little.
Armor class?
It's the little
Mine's
shield.
13.
Okay.
Well, plus 13.
I got a 17. It is.
Our health is all
1
set, right?
plus 3 piercing.
So I'm
They're all
not.
at
Does my
4.
armor class go up because of my magical artifact?
20.
Your armor.
Okay. 3 damage to Scoobert. A guy jumps off from the top of the carriage and stabs you in the back.
I'm at 29.
I can't help but
Because
imagine that they're kind of stuck there now.
We're back full health.
Well, no, he lands. So he jumps in,
John, we're back
stabs
full
him.
health, right?
He
Then
stabs
yeah.
him in the back, and then he uses his leg to kick off of him, pulling out of his carapace and landing on the ground. This next guy, there's one more guy in between the next turn. Let's see. 4, 7, 2. Okay, and let's see. It's a 5. Fish sticks. What's your AC?
10.
Nope. Another dude pulls out 2 little hand crossbows, and
He stole my
and
thing.
he just misses right past you.
You gotta steal that
He
shit,
stole
man.
Next is fish sticks. It's your turn. It's your action. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot back.
You shoot back at the guy that just shot at you.
Yes.
Okay. AC of 12. Roll a d20.
I got 17.
17. You definitely hit him. Okay. So what do you want to do? What you can use one of your abilities. You could use your. You could use your. You don't have anything for your straw, so you can't use that.
No, I'm gonna use my crossbow.
Okay, your cross harpoon, your hand
my
harpoons,
harpoon.
your hand harpoons.
That sounds actually
What is your
really
hand harpoons? I think it's
uh,
if you use both of them, it's your extra move and your regular move all
Yes.
at once, and
Yes.
it's 2d4s right now,
So
or
he
is it
shot you with the
d6s?
double thing. You're shooting it with the
I
double
think
thing.
it's D4.
Is that-
Do you want me, do you want me to see the?
Why does my footlock do the
see
same
thing?
damage as giant like nails?
I don't remember.
A little ball versus a giant nail. I feel like the giant nail should do more.
I think his is d6s.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like that
can't
should
remember.
do more.
I think
don't
it's
remember.
I think it's 2d6s because it does piercing damage. So we upped it by a little bit. Your normal damage is 2d10s.
Oh,
That's what it was. You're proficient with it. What's your normal damage? Did I put it down for you?
For what?
Your normal damage.
For a shoot?
yeah.
2d4.
Oh, that's right, because that's a special. Your other action is a slashing.
Yeah.
That would be your normal one. Sorry.
So like,
That's your more effective move because your strength is higher. That's
Yeah.
right.
Are we
That's
gonna do
right.
paper,
So
scissors?
when I do-
wanna
when I-
rewrite all
even
this.
though I used my bonus action
Yeah,
to
it's
shoot, it's still 2d4 and not just 1d4.
No, because you went up in the air.
Yeah, that's my regular action, right?
You bonus action.
bonus action.
I'll say you can just do 2 of the flintlocks, and we'll just count them as one weapon right now because the damage is so low.
Yeah.
Regardless, so we'll let it fly.
It's still 2d4 though.
Okay.
Roll for damage now. It's a d10, right?
Ooh, 10.
And then roll for the second one. His does more because he usually
A
is
6.
stationary and he's a ranger.
It's also a bigger, friggin'
6.
nail.
10 and 6.
10 and 6.
Let's
Yes.
see.
16. Holy shit! You fucked this dude up.
I finally hit something, fellas.
He didn't hit his foot. Everyone clap for him.
I could
Yeah.
aim.
I was just stabbed, but clap for him.
Just-
You finally hit something.
All right.
We're mid-fight.
after-
We're just clapping.
After
Good job,
Yeah, one of the dudes is just like, why are they fucking clapping? The other dude is sitting there. He's got like a piercing through his face and piercing through his shoulder. Now he's like, and you guys are just like, wow, amazing.
Okay, so can we roll for intimidation? Good show, lad.
Good show,
Oh
good
shit! I got
show.
an 8 and a 9.
Better
over
play
here.
than his.
I'm useful.
William Beardshaker, what's your AC?
My armor class is 10.
Yeah, it is an 18. So
Why are you rolling
oh,
so good
fuck.
to attack us, but when you're rolling for anything else, you're
It's going to be 12 damage.
Oh.
You're gonna take 12 damage, and this guy comes up
I'm
right
only
behind.
at 10
He-
health
he comes up right behind you and slides his hand.
Yeah, I was at 22. It was my starting.
William, he comes up behind you and slides his hand underneath your beard, gripping you backwards,
My
pulling your
beard
head all the way
shaking.
back. And as he does that with his hand against you, you feel your jawbone feeling necrotic, and it's just aching. Like imagine an impacted tooth, but all of them at the same time.
That sounds really painful.
Everything in your mouth hurts. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to move your jaw, and he's just like as he pulls you back and lifts you slightly off the ground, giving you a little bit of a choke at the same
I
time.
like it's the guy
dealing
who likes
12
to use his
damage.
mouth and speak.
Oh,
He's getting
10.
this happen to him.
I just
They
got
know.
necrotic damage and physical damage and.
It's a little bit of necrotic damage, yeah.
Ooh.
And he grabbed your mouth because he knows you're a bard.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what was your roll for initiative?
It was like.
Oh yeah,
that
you
was
go right
mine.
before Amara.
Yeah, I go right.
That
before
means he might be
mine.
restrained.
It's your
Hey,
turn.
Bronson.
It's Bronson's turn.
Wait,
It's Bronson's
how
turn.
was yours?
Oh wait,
Mine-
it's your
mine was
turn.
9.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So
Sorry,
last
he
name
goes
was-
before you. Then it's Bronson, and then
Okay.
it's another cultist.
Is that dude still behind me?
Yeah, he jumped off of you, but he's still behind you.
Claw. Can I do that?
Claw?
Slash it?
Yeah,
slash it.
it'll be a D6,
It's
right?
one-
Unless you use your bonus action at the
it's-
same.
1d4 plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you get the bonus because it's a natural skill. That's right. If you stand still and you don't move, you can use your bonus action to double swipe, so you can do it.
Can I make a
twice.
suggestion? What if you?
When you say roll on him, I'm going to cry.
I was gonna say just
No,
drop
no.
back.
You say something along the lines of whatever the demon god's name was again.
He's not using one of his skills.
Okay,
He's
I was
not
about to
using,
say,
he's not using an
like,
infernal skill. This is a
Lord,
natural.
please give me the strength to smack this bitch up, and then immediately roll.
Yeah, that would be flaming fist, but he doesn't have that right now.
Damn,
No, I only have
that would be
class and
just a
headbutt.
flaming
Yeah.
backhand.
He has 2 natural abilities and his infernal ability, but he hasn't
No,
called
but the cuff.
the cuff.
I forgot what that did.
Did we write down what the cuff did last time?
I did not. That was your thing.
I don't remember.
Did we write down what your cuff did? Because you got 2 of them, right? But it's your Eldritch Blast, right? It just affects your Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I think it spreads it, right?
Yeah.
you can use
Spread.
use it more.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gave you one more. That's right.
It gave you one more. Yeah, I was like,
changed
wait a
it on
second.
everything.
I was like,
That's what it was.
I don't
I
remember.
can't write shit down.
I don't
have
remember
shitty
your
handwriting.
cuff being used for physical strength because you bought it from a
He
warlock
also bought
salesman.
the book as well.
Yeah, and the book is also something he has to study
Yeah.
to learn new skills as a warlock. So yeah, you can use your slash twice, but it'll be your whole turn. But you get to do double damage to this guy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So I just roll like 6.
Yep, roll a d6, add 5 to it. Hold on, you gotta roll a d20, sorry, it's further. You gotta beat a 12. You gotta do it twice to get both moves. So roll a d20 twice. If for each one you beat over 12, you get to hit.
I got a 14.
You hit for that one. So first one.
Is that plus 5 for both, or just?
No, just roll this and then we'll roll for damage.
9.
Okay, so you missed the second one, but you definitely hit the first one. So roll for 1 damage. That's why we roll like that.
So
That's why I
roll-
roll like that because I don't
Roll
like.
a d6 or roll a 27.
Roll a d6 for damage and then add the 5. What do you? 8.
8.
8
That's
damage?
3, so 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
You tried to wombo combo this guy, but he was sent too far back for the first hit.
No, I tried to bionic arm this motherfucker. Bionic arm! Bionic arm!
Okay.
Bionic arm!
Bronson, it's your turn.
All right then.
You need to learn how to bionic arm.
Bronson, it's your turn.
Inspector Gadget.
You can ask what's around you. You can do a quick.
Yeah,
thing,
I would like a quick idea of what's going on because I'm figuring already that the cultists are trying to make sure the message doesn't get there.
I didn't say they were cultists.
You did. You said cultist.
When did I say cultists?
No,
He said- he said
You
you
sing me up, but we
They have a symbol on them. I didn't say they were cultists.
You said the cultist guy. We will roll back the tape.
Am I being regaslit? Am I being gaslit?
I don't remember,
I
but
remember he said
if I
something
did,
about
Either
I
way,
didn't. Either which
Bronson's
way.
assumption is either these are literally those guys trying to prevent
Or
this,
just bandits.
or just bandits. who are trying to get this very fancy carriage.
I will say this: when you fought the last cultist, what happened when they died? When you hit them,
It went to dust.
they turned into dust.
We killed
The guy he just hit has blood. The guy he hit has blood. The guy he hit has blood. They're bleeding. They aren't smoky. They don't have. They
deal
don't.
with those signs.
Yeah, they don't have hoods. Well, a few of them have hoods, but they're not like smoky mask based.
Yeah.
If I said cultists, it's because I'm using the same statistics because they're human
Fair enough. Okay.
rogue-like people.
So, Bronson's response to this, where would you say he is in this field? Like, if we use this as the carriage for a moment.
Let's say that if we use him as the carriage, right? Scuba is here at the outside of the carriage. How to do jump off the carriage onto his back, stab him, jump here. So there's another guy here. There's a dude off to this side, way far towards the neck of the woods, with a dire wolf, and he has a crossbow, like a heavy crossbow. There's a guy up here in front that Bastion came out of the sky, shot him. He was like in the court, like just coming out of the woods with a
Because he was trying
dagger.
to sneak
It's
up on
it's
somebody.
not shot at him. On the other side, Fish Sticks
Makes
is
it
like over
shat.
here. Yeah. And shot his harpoons at a guy over here. And there is one more dude like
We have the
following
minis.
behind.
Just use them.
Dude,
We have the
So,
minis. Just use
One. Yeah, Fish Stick is over here. Let's use
Let's just get him actually over here.
this is the carriage.
I'm like in the air.
Slide.
Little statue.
I'm in the air somewhere. I don't know where though. I'm just in the air. I shot at a guy.
You'll be over here.
I'm just using that as an air thing because it's kind of
You're
like
over
translucent.
here.
Yeah, it makes life
And
easier.
Amara's up here.
Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say take the cap thing off.
And I can do this for the
Sorry.
enemies. So I got 5 here. So there's an enemy here,
that's
an enemy here, an enemy here, an enemy over here, and an enemy over here. Let's use this D4 as the dire wolf, and
All right.
this one as a other guy. Okay, so that's the battlefield. There you go. You good?
Yes, actually. All right. So Bronson's response to this, after seeing all this
Carnage.
chicanery,
I've already thought of my turn for the next round.
he is going to respond by his hand retracting into his arm and a crossbow coming out as he swings around and aims at the guy who would be behind him.
Okay, Iron Man.
Okay.
And he is going to try and throw a nice little crossbow bolt right between this guy's
Feels
eyes.
like a javelin.
DC 12.
Yep.
AC 12. Sorry.
So
It's the same damn difference.
It's the same number.
Yeah.
I got a 16. No, 19.
Whatever. You beat it.
Okay.
As long as it's not a 20, that's the only difference.
Yeah, I know.
Your crossbows. What do they do? Your crossbow. Your thing. What does it do?
It is 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
Okay.
So let's see. I got to get my d8.
I'm
Four.
surprised you didn't use.
Berries, dude.
Huh? What?
He's only doing animation.
Stress I didn't do what?
No, I'm surprised you didn't use toothpick.
Oh, that would have been funny. Anyway, he deals 8 damage using that, I guess.
Awesome. Okay.
So that guy's been hit. Just
Who hasn't gone this turn? It's
I haven't.
William Beardshaker and Amara. Okay. This guy is it's a 9. Amara, what's your armor? It's a 10. He just misses you. This guy comes running out of the woods. He's bleeding and messed up, but he goes to like swipe at you and just barely misses you, and like kind of looks back at you. The dire wolf is next. 17. William,
Yeah,
it's
it's
coming directly at your ass.
Oh no.
This dire wolf hit you with a 17.
I'm at 10 health.
I know. I meant AC.
I know, yeah. So what am I
Ready?
rolling?
You're not gonna roll anything. That was your AC. You're lucky. You're not lucky. He hit you for 12. This
dead.
fucking dog. You're not dead. You're
No,
you're
yeah.
you're down. You're
Down.
knocked down. clamps its fucking jaw on you and locks it on your leg, slamming your body into
Don't
the
laugh.
ground.
We're in the same party.
Well,
Going down.
she is the one that's what is her balance? It's chaotic lawful. So yeah, a chaotic lawful would laugh at a person getting bit by a dog.
Does it hurt?
Just to be fair, she is
Not only
played.
am I getting down, I'm getting laughed at by my own goddamn party member.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that guy's that.
So
Good
we have to
heavens.
skip over. Actually, you have to do a death saving throw.
What happens if our characters actually die in this?
There is a solution for death in here.
Okay, because I actually wondered about that the other day. And we never talked about it.
DC.
What am I rolling?
Let's
20?
let's
Just a
yeah
whistle
let's
for
start
death.
with a DC of 10.
I rolled a 3.
That's one failure. You get 3 failures before you die.
Okay.
Okay. So now, Amara, you just watched William get attacked by a fucking direwolf that's like 2 times his size, slammed his body into the ground.
You're gonna smile like that.
That's
I'm just gonna leave the
comedy.
goddamn table.
What do you react? These people bleed.
These people bleed.
So, Amara,
What am I
you
reacting to?
so it's your turn to fight. However, Amara, we have a very important decision to make at this very moment.
Okay.
You can go berserk for the first time. These people are bleeding. Every time, I'm talking to Amara as DM, so then you guys
Yeah,
know
I
this
know.
is- Okay.
So no one pay attention.
La, la, la.
You
You're dead. He said
gain
that the person
strength
that came to
every
my head
time you
was the fucking
stand
big
or
one.
surrounded by blood.
car. I need your blood.
But you have to take off your cloak.
That's the person
Everyone
that came
here
to
will
my
know
head.
you're an Azazel. You don't know what their reactions will be, as Azazans are looked down upon, and since the whole party is male.
I already know this.
Yeah, but you're also a Mithraxan, and Mithraxans praise women because you guys worship your queen.
You're like
So you guys are
Sharko, right?
super neutral to the whole thing.
I'm
You
a
understand
simp,
it.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Kind of, yes. Mithraxans are kind of simps because they're insects, and insects are always about the queen. The female bugs are usually bigger. They're always stronger. I mean, praying mantis.
I'm sure
is
Yeah.
dwarves
prime-
like females because most females there are just
they're
look like
men
male.
with tits.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all
Um, so it is up to you. If you want to berserker
Beards.
rage for the first time, you will have to take off your cloak, and they will know you're an Azazel.
Okay, fuck it. I guess we're doing
I mean,
that.
we're all pretty much like outcasts.
So
here in
what do you
different
want to
ways.
do?
If you think
I
about it,
guess I'll-
robot. You're hated by
What do
everybody.
You
Bug
can
man.
make the decision to not do it right now, and you can do it
You're, like,
mid-fight. But
attacked
one
by
of your
your-
allies
your,
is already being attacked.
By your own
And
damn
Direct
kind.
But it's, remember, it's the one you hate.
Excuse me. This is my time.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Wait a second.
Okay, I guess I'm raging.
So you get to say it. You get to
I don't know how
say
it
It's
yet.
Yeah.
clamoring time.
no, it's clobbering. It's clamoring. He went. I just want everyone to know how Twitch safe he is. He was like, "Wait, that's copyrighted. It's clamoring time."
We're just like, yeah, we're just like clamoring. Ah!
It's punching time. Shit, that'd be nice.
I can't wait for
I'm going
Amara
to
to
say-
Amara all over those monsters.
You have wanted to play a barbarian ever since you first watched season 1 of what is it called? Critical Role, yes, but it's Vox Machina. And you saw Grog and you were like, I want to play him because he says no, do it.
No,
Come on.
I'm
You
not
want to be a
sure.
voice
I
actress.
haven't seen it, and I know
You want
what
to
it
be a
is.
voice actress. Come on, you got to say it.
Say the
Close
line,
your-
Bart.
Close your eyes. No one's here but you and me. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Yeah, come on.
Words.
Why do I-
Come on.
Please.
Do it.
Do it.
Reach down.
Okay, stop, everyone. Take it.
Reach down
God.
and reach into your inner colossus.
That's how it is.
You don't have to scream. You can just say it.
Claude?
How would Amara say what you've
Hello.
always wanted to say since you started watching it?
Who's Rada Rada Rada? What's
Schnitzel.
the name?
Schnitzel.
Yeah.
They're idiots. Don't worry about it.
I
What do you want to say?
I want to play a rock monster. Go rock,
You don't
rock,
have to
rock.
say the line completely. You could do Amara's whole. Amara could yell, "Let's get bloody." I don't care, but I know you've wanted to say it,
Penis.
and since you have wanted to voice act for a while, come on, give us your best one.
It's time to duel.
Stop ruining this for her! What the fuck?
I would like to rage.
There you go.
One more gusto.
What?
One more. One more with gusto.
I would like to rage, please.
Yeah.
Woo! Good
Oh, you
heavens.
said
Was
gusto
that
like
you?
it was
Was that
nice.
you deciding what her voice was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mara's
For the
British,
first time. For the first time, other than Scoobert,
This guy.
you guys see her turn around. I want to rage, or I think I'm. What did you say?
I would like to rage.
I would like to rage, and she rips off her cloak. And what color are your wings, Amara?
Have we just...
No, we have never decided because no one's ever had to worry about seeing them. What
Mm.
color are your wings? You can make your
Lings?
Lings.
Yeah, what color is
What
your
color are
hair?
your wings? What color are your wings?
I'm gonna go with purple.
They're purple. What other color? Because they're like butterfly
Like
and
iridescently purple.
iridescent
I
purple.
immediately
They-
had the image of like magenta to purple
Yeah.
to blue.
As she pulls off her cloak and throws it aside, you guys realize that Amara's has wings.
I don't want you guys
These
to die.
are giant purple iridescent wings.
She can fly.
They
They
look
fly now?
they fly now. They look like if she was flying in the night sky, she would block out stars.
That's pretty
Um,
cool.
Do I see this? I'm
She,
up in the air.
yeah, you can see it.
I don't see
And
any of this
she-
shit. I'm not.
As you can still see it, you're on the ground. You're like, oh god, oh those are some pretty wings. Oh shit, that hurts.
Got bit by my leg.
And as she does it, she rages, and she goes from 6 feet tall to 8 fucking feet tall.
Whoa.
She is 500 pounds of muscle.
She's Shaq.
She's huge.
I like that. We're like that meme with the short guy next to the really tall.
Yeah.
It's just like
She
Wait,
grew
how does that my
2
character
feet
feels?
and gained
How tall
almost
am I
up.
fully?
Huh?
Wait, if she's 6 feet, how tall am I fully with my horn? Because I'm only 5'11".
Yeah, you're about 6 feet with your horn.
Your head is like
But
your
that's
head
how
is
she
here.
normally is. Now she's even taller than you. She is 8 feet tall. And you guys notice as she grows, her fucking axe grows with her.
Oh.
And now the blood from William Beardshaker next to her, since they are actually together, which this works out perfectly well, that blood has empowered you. On your next roll, you gain a +5 for standing in a pool of blood.
Crazy. Time for you
That's
to die.
Now you get to roll. Roll for a d20 on the dire wolf or the guy next to you. You get to
William
roll
is
for either.
finally useful.
You are useful for
6.
You only rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You get to strike one more time because your additional move. So roll one more time because you're a barbarian, so you get the additional move.
Whoever knew you going down. was
19? 19. Okay, do you want to hit the guy or the wolf attacking William?
I think the wolf would be scarier to the guy.
The wolf is actually super fucking terrifying. The wolf is
Yeah.
probably the most
I
dangerous
should
thing here.
probably go after the wolf.
You want to go after the wolf?
Yeah.
Okay. The
Yeah.
wolf has a D. Oh wait, you rolled a 6 on the last one.
No, 19 on the last one.
The
6
first
on the
one.
First one.
Oh, you can hit the wolf with a 6.
Oh.
It has an armor class of 4.
Okay.
I forgot about that. I was looking at the human thing. You actually didn't waste your first move. You can use your first move. You pick up your axe, and it is a 3d6s. You get to roll a d6 3 times. So here's a d6. Daquan, do you want to let her borrow your d6 so she can roll all 3 at once, and then you got yours.
have
right
my
here.
sword.
You can.
I already have one.
I will let this fly if you want to. You can bardic while being attacked, but you don't have to.
I will do it.
You want to?
We're just building up a huge fucking climax here.
You know what? This is
Bardic, I roll a 2.
You
Show
got a
got
plus
it.
two.
Show got it. You're just like kicking.
She
me
gets
in
a.
the face.
I just want you to know she gets a +10 now.
God damn.
Turn this wolf into a blood balloon.
Does anyone have enlarge?
Enlarge on an 8-foot woman already. Enlarge would fucking make her. It adds 2 extra feet.
10, you god.
Wow. What are the odds of that?
You got. What did you get?
Is that
5, 6, plus 10.
Is that a
16.
3-2 what?
One. That's a 1, 2, 3.
A 1, a 2, and a 3. That's fine. You add a 10 to that. You got 16. You did 16 damage.
Wait, how is this? Vilazia has the +1.
This is
How much health?
Yeah, but
hold
that's
on.
5.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, that's 6. Oh my god.
7 is.
Sir, my math ain't nothing.
Yeah,
So
but
it'll be
bad, it could be just as
16.
long.
You're doing like the Three Stooges over here, like fucking.
All right.
Great. This is great. Two Stooges.
All right.
We are two. The Four Stooges.
You can roll again to hit it.
As long as I'm not
You
shot
raise
by
up your
anyone.
axe and you same ones. You raise up your axe and you slash at this thing and you pull it back out.
Come in again for another hit. Let's see if we get a decapitation.
You can re-roll that one.
My hair is
I
really
saw it fall out.
Yeah, I was like-
You didn't roll
Sure,
it.
yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
15.
You know, Curly is Joe. Is called, right?
Yeah. 13, right?
14.
Huh? 14.
Yes.
Sorry. Plus 10.
What happened to that one?
Oh dear.
What happened to Elizabeth?
24.
You. I just want you. Hey, hold up, guys.
Guys,
I just want you to know this wolf. This wolf started at 40 health. It now has 10.
Oh.
Jesus.
So much.
She has
Work on that
successfully
shit.
stopped it from biting you,
You're welcome.
and she
Thank you.
has like kicked the shit out of this wolf. And because her axe is now covered in blood, she gains +1 on her next attack. So that's 11 for the rest of this fight.
Jesus Christ. She's OP.
Wow.
The barbarians, dude. What can I say? They have no fucking health they are a glass cannon.
They're just HP and damage.
They will beat the shit out of you with your own limb.
They are HP and damage.
Okay, next is cultist. Wait, I need to roll 2, sorry. My okay, that's fine. And then nope. He kind of like is over in the corner and he
He's just scared.
Oh wait,
shitless
no,
already.
he's not that guy. He
Not
aims
that
the
guy,
crossbow,
not that guy.
bam, goes to shoot it. He misses
Who's shooting at?
everyone. He literally can't hit anyone.
She just scared the shit out of him.
Yeah,
I was
true.
in the air.
Yeah, like let's do that. It's like an intimidation thing because I rolled poorly for him. He does. Yeah, fuck that thing just hit my wolf. All right, back to one
wolfie.
Bastion. It's your turn again.
My persona.
Bastion, you have to actually roll
Why
a
are you looking at me
separate
like
thing
that?
before.
can
you
I roll to hit William for that one?
If you
Jesus
hit
Christ.
him, he'll take 1 death standing. So
Yeah, don't do that.
He already has one at the moment.
He already has 1. So if you do
all
it,
I said
it'll
was
add
my
2.
persona about the wolf.
So you have to roll a d20, and I need you to beat a 10.
How come?
For seeing Amara as what she truly is in Azazel.
Is this going to affect anything negatively?
You'll find out when you roll.
I got a 17.
You got a 17. I'm going to let you naturally decide this. How do you feel about another Fae-like creature joining the ranks of you? One of which you know is part of a race of people who have belittled and degraded men because they lose their innate magical abilities.
I'm not going to like that part, but as a person, I'm mostly indifferent because...
Yeah, I know your character.
Not just that, it's just like with Celia goblins, they have some like some people think they're no different than regular goblins.
Yep.
And they
So
are
you
accused
understand
so I
that.
understand the
Yeah.
persecution. I'm not exactly happy with it, but I understand.
It's a cultural thing and you can't stop
Yeah.
it. So you're not happy with it, but
I'm not
you're
gonna
like,
make
okay,
a big scene on it.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we all
This
gonna
is
do a
like,
roll like this?
You all have to because you are all men, and 2, Scubert's the only one who doesn't have to do it.
Yes.
Because I already knew.
He already knew, and he's okay
Yeah.
with it. And he's a Mithraxan, so it still wouldn't affect him anyway.
Yeah.
Celegoblin,
I mainly don't like because they lose their wings, as I also have wings.
Whoa.
That's
the
a
males,
main thing.
yeah, the males
So,
lose their wings,
that's the
and
one thing
so
I
the
really
women are
don't
just like
like.
they make them do slave labor.
Yeah, I don't
essentially.
like that per se.
You don't know if she agrees with it.
Yeah.
You haven't had a personal conversation with her again. So I just want to make sure that you have in character moments now of seeing an Azazel for the
Yeah.
first time. Now you can roll for initiative.
Now
Now
I-
you can roll for damage or whatever. What do you want to hit? What do you want to do?
I
You
would
have to
like-
come down in 2 turns, by the way.
Yeah, actually, I had an idea.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna take an action to shoot, and the other one to dive bomb with a toothpick onto like an enemy or something, or would that be like a one thing?
Okay, so dive bombing is going to be your bonus action, and I will add a advantage if you use toothpick to do like a slashing blow as you land.
Yeah.
instead of one and then fly down and do an attack, because technically flying, regardless of where you are, is a movement action, meaning it is going to take up that.
Yeah, it would probably make
So-
more sense to focus on one guy. hit
Yeah,
him one
let's
way,
do,
and then do the KO.
If you would be okay, I will give you advantage on a drop slash, so you can come down and dive
How
bomb.
much damage
and
does
slash.
that generally do? Because I don't know how much the toothpick actually does.
The toothpick adds a a
plus one.
It was a plus
It's a
one
plus
sword,
one
yeah.
sword.
So you get a +1 to any roll for damage. So if you do 10 damage, it's 11. If you do, you're gonna roll a d10 for your sword because it's a +1. So we got to change that on your thing.
Right.
Your sword is now gonna do a d10.
Okay, that's because it still says D8 on here.
Yeah,
That's how
it's a +1. It's an upgraded thing. So it's gonna be a d10. I knew it was a d8 because you had just a normal sword before.
Either way, I can't kill that wolf though, which kind of sucks.
The wolf
Unless
only
I-
has. I'll give you a little insight. The wolf only has 10 health.
Yeah, I,
Yeah.
know. I could max do 10 unless I had a crit.
Mm,
Because my weapon.
your
is right-
strength is added in.
Oh yeah, fair point. So I could get like a 12
Yeah.
max, basically. All right, so I'm gonna do that dive slash with the sword.
Okay. He has a AC of
Before
4.
you said.
I was like, was it 4 or
I got
5?
an 18 on a roll.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so roll for damage.
And I need to roll the D10. You said.
D10, yes.
No, it's
That's a D12.
it's this, isn't it?
That's a D8.
It's
No,
it's
D10
it's
is
the
like a triangle one.
yeah, it's this, right?
There's multiple triangles.
You can roll either a D10 or a
Is this
D100.
I'll just roll the D100 because I
Yeah.
found that one first.
Yeah, you can roll both of them.
This one.
A 3.
This one's a
3
D10.
and what's your
strength is
well, like,
2,
and a +1,
so plus 1,
+3.
plus 3. So
The one that
6.
looks like a Strictest Clown.
All right, you do 6 damage to him. He's
Close to
he's
death.
looking he's fucking bad. This wolf has a gash taken out of its back. It's like on its last leg.
Its master is probably like both
He's
angry
freaked.
and
He's freaked out.
Wait, how much damage did you do?
I did 6 altogether.
yeah. This thing
you,
had 10. He's got 4 points
you hit
left.
It, you hit it again, right?
Because I only had the one attack.
Yep. Okay. Next is one of the cultists. We got
Yeah, because I
a
only got one attack because I flew down.
9 and
Probably should've
7.
shot, honestly.
So we're gonna let's do Amara. What is yours? A D10. What's up? We're almost done, by the way.
What time is it?
It is 7:30. We are literally on the last.
Yeah, I have
leg.
to get going.
I know
Yeah.
we're on the last leg of this.
Let's finish them.
7:30. Yeah, sorry. 13. Amara, you get hit for 9 damage. The guy that is standing next to you, he went first. So
Oh, I'm no longer flying, by the
yeah,
way.
you are no longer flying. He runs at you and slashes at your arm. And it does 9 damage to you. Next is your turn. Yes. Fish sticks, it's your turn.
Music,
Uh,
quick. Right back.
I guess.
I should have made a mini of your squid of the
Oh,
Gloctopus.
yeah, lucky.
The Glockopus, lucky, yeah.
You should make one of
Oh,
my bike.
yeah, of the bike. A
Can I
Glock,
even-
Glockopus, can we call him lucky because he has 7 tentacles?
Yes, that's why he has a defect.
Yeah.
We both have defects, but we haven't brought it up yet.
The only defect
Yeah,
I
we
have
haven't.
is shooting your foot.
So, who do you want to shoot at? What do you want to do? You
I
are
guess
over
I can
here.
kill the wolf. Can I kill the wolf? Am
You
I right?
can kill the
If
wolf.
you can hit your shot.
I feel like
A DC of
there's
4.
not much of a point of hitting the wolf right. Well, actually, no.
The
his
wolf
turn
does
is-
the most amount of damage. I will state that.
I know that. I'm just thinking like you could let somebody else do that, and then you could focus all of your
Well, what's the
damage.
I mean, but I have 2 shots.
He does.
Yeah, put one in that thing to put it down, and then hit somebody else.
If he can. If not,
If I
don't
can.
shoot yourself.
I'm not gonna shoot myself again.
Yeah, again. Again.
Okay. Murphy's Law.
All right, let's roll. Let's see what we do.
Okay, let's
What
see.
happened?
I got 7.
Yep, you definitely
I
hit him.
thought-
Okay,
at
roll
first
for
I
damage now.
thought he said 1.
Ooh,
What
a
you get?
6.
6. You fucking kill that wolf.
Hell
That
yeah.
wolf is dead.
I mean,
He
that's
is.
4 HP.
Bam! That wolf is a fucking
Do
bloodbath.
you want to call out anything to these guys? Now that you've done this, maybe get a nice intimidation roll thrown out there.
He can't do intimidate.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
He can do a charisma wipe, but not a intimidation.
I did most of the work.
As
honestly, yes.
you really
Yes.
did. The guy over in the woods, deep in the woods, he's like,
right.
enough! And then he like whips up his hands. All of you guys go blind for a second. He smashes his hands together, and everyone disappears.
Think fast, choconuts.
Think fast, chocolates. Woo! Yeah.
The second time I've been in
All of
All
of the bandits disappear. All that's left is the wolf's corpse, and it's on its collar is that still that same thing.
We should take his collar in case we.
You can take his collar. Yes, someone add that to their inventory.
I don't need to
I'll
see
take it. I'll study it. It might have some kind
And
of
Mara,
work.
your
Can you make him stop
you-
bleeding?
I don't need to see the punch.
Oh yes, right. I got
Huh?
I don't
this.
need to see the punch anything.
no, you calm down.
Defibrillate him.
You go back to your 6 feet tall, and
Wait,
you now have to, as the final notion of this day, Bronson, I'm going to force as DM. You're gonna set up the tent after this fight.
yeah.
So you do that. I need everyone right
well,
now.
before he sets up the tent, he's gonna go over to.
Oh yeah, that's right, William. You're bleeding out.
Yes, I'm dying.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
he's like, get out of the way, everyone. I've got this. Healing word.
You have healing word? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, guys.
All right. What do you heal
Thank
for?
you, baby Jesus.
1d4 plus 7.
Yep, 1d4 plus 7. That sounds about right.
Thank you.
He's
Two.
absolutely lost some blood.
Plus
So,
7.
9. You've
Nine.
gotten
You get
9
nine
health
health back.
points.
Okay, so I'm up to 9 health.
I didn't take damage.
Oh, you okay?
Beard shaker, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Moby Dick, Electric Boogaloo, what?
Electric
Oh, those-
boogaloo.
Yeah.
The bandits are gone. The wolf is dead.
The wolf was an asshole.
I need you guys
Yeah,
Just be
to
glad you still have yours.
before the end of this thing. I need you guys to address Amara now.
Does that
Am
mean
we rolling for it first?
everyone's full.
You do not have to roll right now. I want
Okay, cool.
in character moments.
Mm.
Address Amara. Scoobert is going to be on the defense here. He will stand by Amara. And he will help her stay stable right now, since Scoobert is her only trusted friend at this moment.
There.
How does everyone feel? Let's start with fish sticks.
I'm pretty neutral when it comes to racing people, so
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't find anything wrong with it at all. I probably wouldn't even
Would you know what?
honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you know what an Azazen is?
Probably not.
You're just like, oh, you have wings.
I've just been on the water and
Who knew this elf had wings? Like,
My race would probably know what Azazens is.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Azazens have interacted with most magical creatures. They are on the council of the Free States, so most people who have visited the Confederation know
Yeah.
who Azazens are. Your what? Yeah, we don't know. Oh, that's what you want. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
By the way, I also want you guys to know that you almost kicked the shit out of one of those bandits. He literally had 14 health left.
Again,
But they ran away.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm not losing all my guys to these murder hobos.
Yeah, you killed his dog.
Murder hobos.
Who knows what that's
That's
gonna play? You
JD
killed his dog.
Oh no, we've got Bandit John
Oh,
Wick.
shit.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
we got Bandit John Wick.
It was just a direwolf.
All right.
Anyway, let me go.
So, yeah, Bronson, how do you feel about having an Azazen? You are not technically male, but you do identify
Yeah.
as he/him.
An Azazen. I've never actually met an Azazen, so this is a new experience.
What did since you know Mithraxan, since your master, what did he speak of Azazens?
That they were a powerful ally to have, and especially useful for magical guidance. So,
William, Azazen.
I have never met a true Azazen. I have heard of your culture's practices, and I must say they are most ghastly to me, but you saved my life back there, so I can't hold anything against you today.
Yeah, didn't ask for your opinion.
I want to see where this relationship goes. I'm so curious.
Basically,
Are
he
you
may not like agree with their culture, but you just saved my life, so I can't like have any against you.
is this going to be a reverse Legolas and Gimli?
It's gonna be a reverse, yeah.
Where it's like
something along the lines of, I do not agree with what your people have done to the males, but I have also been persecuted from other races before, so I understand why you guys hide a lot of that stuff. I'm just
So
more confused
how-
why you throw a rock at my head.
how do you because we never really addressed this with Amara, how does she feel the way they treat males? Because you mentioned before you did have male friends with no wings. How do you feel about the way they treat the males?
I don't agree either.
That's good to know.
So, so there you go. So
Seeing how
but
my
that's
character
why
has feelings.
that's why we threw this in here, because misconceptions about
Yeah.
people and their quote unquote race or their culture is what drives people
And I like
to
how we're
either
all playing a
disagree.
different race on top of that. It
Yeah.
kinda goes with, we're like a breakfast club of like
of weirdos, yeah. No one here is playing human. I just want to address
Oh
that.
yeah, you're right. I never noticed
Not
that.
a single human. I love my party. I love that there's not a single fucking human here.
You was
I
so
forgot he was
boring.
Amara's not well liked. Just so everybody.
We are so the breakfast club
By
of
the
like
Azazel.
D&D right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to say we are going to end it here. You guys successfully thwarted away these attackers. However, with that attack, it has added 2 hours onto your trip again. A trip that should have taken only 3 hours is now taking
Imagine if
5
we
hours.
walked.
It's still,
6
it's still
hours.
less than.
It is still less time than waiting for the train, but
Yeah,
now
no,
you guys are stuck in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the night, with a
I can see,
gross,
'cause I have
decaying
night vision.
tree that is hard to move but impossible to go over.
Are the horses okay?
Huh?
Are the horses okay?
Oh yeah, the Magitech steeds are totally fine.
They weren't going to even touch those
Yeah.
because as soon as they do, the security
Well,
system
Oh,
goes
the
off.
security system goes off. You guys don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, but
You know
I'm going
what
to
we
assume
do
it was
have?
something dangerous.
Huh?
You know what we do have?
A big wheel of
Big wheel of
I
cheese.
think the only ones that would have an idea of like what the security system might be is
You guys didn't look at the security
no,
system.
but we would understand a little bit more
Maybe,
security what the system would be like because
I think we
So-
have more important things to worry about than the
As
security system.
when we begin next time, it is going to be Amara explaining why she's in hiding and why she's no longer in the Azazel Hollows.
I'm gonna tell you my life story.
Yeah. So
Can I get my phone back now?
you can get your phone back.
I also need to get mine back because soon.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next time. This has been The World of Vilazia by Rotten Brains Productions. You can follow us over on Twitch. You can follow us over on YouTube. You can even search up our new channel, which is our horror channel,
Thank you,
our
everybody.
Rotten Brains Horror. Thank you guys very much, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.